Look, everyone here's chasing two things that rarely go hand in hand: doing right by their family's legacy and actually making big money. But most of the time, those two just don't mix. You want your investments to reflect your values, your truth, but the market, it's a ruthless place. It doesn't care if you believe in sustainability, fairness, or social good. It just wants numbers, growth, returns. And when you try to bring your family's meaning into that mess, what happens? You get frustrated, confused, or worse, you end up compromising both sides. You think you have to choose. Either you sacrifice values to make cash, or you settle for less wealth to stay clean. That's a lie, plain and simple. Here's the hard truth that nobody wants to shout: ESG investing, environmental, social, governance. It's not just some feel-good side project to slap on your portfolio. If done right, it's a weapon to align what your family stands for with what your money actually does. But I'm not talking about picking a fund with ESG stamped on it and calling it a day. That's garbage. You need brutal clarity, ruthless selectivity, and a strategic mindset that most ESG investors couldn't spot if it hit them in the face. Step 1. Get obsessed with understanding what ESG really means in practice. Don't settle for buzzwords or glossy marketing. Look at companies and funds that transparently prove they move the needle. Whether it's reducing carbon footprints, pushing diversity where it counts, or holding management accountable like their business depends on it. Because it does. You have to demand proof, relentless proof. No could be, no working towards real, measurable impact. Step 2. Don't forget your family's core values and how they translate into what you want your money to do. This is about legacy, but not in some vague, sentimental way. Be concrete. Ask, what lines can't be crossed? What behaviors do you want to fuel? What industries would hurt your family's mission, no matter how profitable? Draw those boundaries sharply. Then invest like you mean it. If you don't protect your values fiercely, the market will eat them alive, no matter the quarterly reports. Step 3. Actually engage with the people behind your investments. You're not a spectator, you're a player. So get involved. Demand transparency. Push for changes. Hold CEOs' feet to the fire on ESG commitments. Those who just invest passively in ESG are settling for fluff. Your family legacy deserves influence. Use your voice. Force companies to live up to their promises. Your capital is power. Deploy it hard and wisely. Step 4. Think long-term, but don't get caught in endless reports and meaningless targets. The world's changing fast. Markets, regulations, social expectations, they shift overnight. You have to adapt quickly, cut risks ruthlessly, and double down where conviction meets impact. That's how you get big returns and stay true to your values. Forget chasing short-term gains on cheap marketing ESG fads. Build a portfolio that lasts and that means something. Finally, recognize this. This isn't about being safe or nice. This is about relentless, smart, principled investing that forces markets to do better because powerful families demand it. Your money is not just cash. It's a weapon to reshape what's possible. Stop settling for the old narrative that you must compromise values for returns. You don't. You can, and you must, do both. Own that. Fight for it every single day. Your family deserves more than just wealth. They deserve a future that stands for something real. So act like it. Now, subscribe to our YouTube channel and check the featured link to learn more.